What's up, YouTube? How your mama, how your brothers, how your sisters, how your family, how your friends, how your sisters doing? So y'all, I done fucked up and got a microphone, and now I don't know how to fucking act. I just don't. You know how good you sound on a microphone? Do y'all hear me right now? Can you hear me? People in the back. One time for the people in the back. Oh, I ain't got no audience. So, um, today is going to be a story time, and I'm going to tell it with this microphone because it makes me feel better about telling stories that weren't necessarily a good moment. Okay, so I was at work a couple nights ago. I work third shift. I'm not going to tell you all the details. I'm just going to tell you this. I work third shift, and we are a third party crew, so we come in and do different things in different stores or whatever, in different companies, whatever. So as you know, when we go into different stores and do these things, a lot of the times the stores have a problem with you, or you have a problem with them because there's things that you can do that they can't do. Okay? So, naturally, there's going to be some kind of how would you say it? Naturally, it's going to be some kind of, not necessarily competition, but some kind of problem or some kind of issue or animosity. That's the word I was looking for, animosity. Because, you're coming in, your crew is doing what they want, and so I'm going to explain it like this. So we come in, we move stuff around the store and everything. We're merchandisers. This goes into I made a video about pros and cons about merchandising, which I got to make another one, but it ain't going to be today. We go into the stores and do different things, whatever. Now, within my company, there's a couple different crews that work inside the store. And, there's a lot of people to keep track of and to watch. And some of the people ain't the greatest. I mean, it is what it is. So sometimes, there's some type of issue. Well, put it this way. We're going to fast forward. Earlier in the night, somebody had an issue with someone, but I didn't even know what happened, truthfully, because I wasn't there. But later on that night, me and another, my other lead that I work with, were making a joke to one of the cool Walmart people, because we talk to them every day and we just speak and talk or whatever. And we made a joke and we was like, hey, you gotta leave our people alone before we beat you up. Like, it was really a joke. We were smiling when we said that. We was only talking to that one person. And somebody behind this person decided they was gonna get upset with what we said. And she stood there, she looked at us, and she was like, y'all are rude or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't like the joke, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, we was not talking to her. Wasn't talking to her at all. And she got upset and in her feelings and doing the most. And I said, ma'am, what are you talking about? Because we're not talking to you. We wasn't even talking to you. And she pretty much inserted herself in the conversation. So it was my first Karen encounter, guys. Never had any Karen encounters really like that. Because usually I choose not to argue with people or even go there. Either way, I'm going to turn the reverb off so y'all can actually hear what I'm saying. I don't need reverb right now. So either way, she was upset because we were making a joke and she didn't like the joke or whatever. And I don't know what the issue was, truthfully, because again, we wasn't talking to her. I like the reverb. Turn it back on. Again, we wasn't talking to her. So I didn't understand why there was truthfully an issue. And that's what I tried to tell her. I said, man, we wasn't talking to you, whatever. She was like, you were looking me dead in my face. And I'm like, no, I was not, because you're literally right behind the person that I was talking to. Now, we wasn't looking you dead in your face. either way, maybe the joke was too soon, maybe it was too much for her, or whatever the case may be. But when someone is not talking to you and then you insert yourself into the conversation and then you want to be offended because you overheard that someone was talking to someone else, they didn't say your name. Like, I don't even know the lady's name, okay? Don't know her name, don't know her. And I made that known while we were sitting there. I was like, maybe I don't know you. I haven't talked to you. I haven't been talking to you. And I don't mess with you. I don't know who you are. I only talk to a certain couple of people there because only a couple of them are cool or whatever. So her getting her feelings about it was just extra. So anyways, we sat there and we argued for a minute. Not necessarily argue, it's just like I was saying, hey, I don't know you. If you feel some type of way about the joke, we wasn't talking to you. We're not talking to you. I don't understand what the problem is. And she was bringing up something, supposedly somebody else from another shift or something said something about old ladies or old nasty ladies, or honestly, I don't know what they said, but a lot of them do have a nasty attitude. But that's beside the point. I didn't say that to her. I didn't call her old nasty lady. I didn't bother her. I wasn't talking to her. You inserted yourself into a conversation and then you wanted to be offended. And what I'm offended by is the fact that you inserted yourself into a conversation that has nothing to do with you and felt like you had to say so in something that had nothing to do with you. Yet, once again, so dear Karen, I hope you have a better day, a better life, and that life just moves on for you. I just didn't understand why you were so upset. And maybe if you didn't piss me off, we could have talked about it. We could have talked through it. But she was like, get away from us, leave my store. And, she was just doing the most. And meanwhile, she starts crying, y'all. I forgot to tell you that. She started crying and hollering, I'm working and I'm trying to work and blah, 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 blah. I have no clue what she was talking about. At this point, I had been left, walked away, and just was like, lady, you're crazy. So, at the end of the day, I just don't know what to say. Like, dear Karens of the world, not everything is about you. It's not. If someone else made a comment and called you an old nasty lady or whatever was supposedly told to you or said to you, I'm sorry that you feel that way. So, at the end of the day, wish you all well. Hope you all make it. Hope everything works out for you. But honestly, understand that, I can apologize and say, I am sorry that you felt that way. But at the end of the day, you inserted yourself into a conversation that had nothing to do with you. So me being sorry for you is real. Because, I wasn't talking to you. I didn't call you out by name. I didn't say anything. And you're saying that I looked you in the face. And the only reason we looked you in the face is because you was being nosy and paying attention to what we were saying to someone else. So, I don't know. I really don't know about that. I just don't know. Poor you, Karen. Poor you. Yeah. Poor you, Karen. I wish you well. Somebody gave her some milk, her medicine, whatever she needs, because I really think she was just in her feelings, maybe about something else, and she just flipped out, And that happens too. So maybe she's not even a Karen. Maybe she was just in her feelings about something else. I'm trying to come up with excuses for her. So that's what you do when you have a heart somewhere deep down in here. But at the end of the day, I wish her the best. I hope her the best. I wish her the best and every other person who works at that establishment. I just am barely done and ready to leave this store, this project, and I'm over it. So over it. You just don't understand. Over it. So, we're gonna see how this goes. And, yeah. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. And if you run into a Karen, try to be polite as you can, because sometimes people just be crazy. If you run into anybody that's giving you a hard time, a Karen, a Jerome, a Becky, Susie with the good hair, Susie Q from math class, I mean, just try to be cool with them. Because some people really do be going through their own things. And I know life is hard. It's not always easy, but goodness gracious, don't flip out on the next person you walk into, or somebody's making a joke and laughing and trying to be happy and positive. Because you're not happy and positive, that don't have nothing to do with me. Don't bring that BS to my table. Don't project that negativity onto me when I'm sitting here laughing and joking with a friend. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm no longer mad about it. That's why I can make a video. Because it's just like, sometimes I don't know what people's head be. But I digress. Y'all have a wonderful day.